This battery that I'm making here will be the only one of its kind in modern day life. The cleaning process to extract what I need to build that battery starts now. I let all those pennies sit there for 3 days in my special solution I made. And what had happened here, this is a 1989 penny. This penny was not like this before I put it in my solution. Looks like something's eating it, right? Like the chemicals I put in the mix are eating it. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. The zinc plate on the inside of this copper coating, prior to 1982, so they say, I stick with the 70s. 1979 and back, keep them. Clean them, they're pure copper. 1979, 1980 and up, trash them, use them for whatever. This is a 1989 penny. What it did was, the copper coating, the copper penny, the zinc penny on the inside has eaten its way out, eaten right through the copper coating on the outside. And it persists to be blurry. Thank you. It's not the only victim. Let's take a look. Here's what happens. Alright? My solution, that solution, is so strong off the get-go that whatever's on the inside of this penny is going to eat its way out to get to my copper pennies. That's 100% pure copper. Some of those are wheat pennies, some of those are like 60s, 70s. Alright, what I'm showing you now is the cleaning process of the copper separation. Now some of those copper pennies, like 1971, they're not good. They'll chew it right through. I haven't found one yet this year, or this time around. Those pennies get discarded, they get used, put back into circulation. Let me show you the oxidation reaction that happened here in the 3-day period. Okay, right here. Here's where you had a copper penny laying on top of a copper plated penny. You can see the round, you know. Alright, and vice versa. And then you see that etching. See that etching around the going on. What happened here, 1981. I don't buy it. I'm not buying it. I think they're copper coated. They're a copper coated zinc back then, because you see how here the zinc is trying to get out. It's the penny eating itself from the inside out. Now what happens here is, yeah, they used more, that's when they first started probably transitioning, but you see a bit of zinc right around there where it, see? So this is zinc plated, it is copper plated zinc. It's evident, but they used a mercury on top of that. So between 1980 and 1982, only 2 years, you'll see that mercury. So I could use these for a mercury plate if I really wanted to do that. But it's hard to extract that, and I'm not going to do it. I use this as the poop pile. Alright. And then when we got back into the Obama administration, now all these got soaked the same. This nice clear penny one, clean one, you'll see a little oxidation there. But once we got it back into the Obama administration, then we started to use, you know, better quality material. Now that's a thicker copper plate over, that's a thicker copper plate over the zinc. So it goes back and forth, you know, as the economy does this, does that, different presidencies, different, you know, they sign off on different things. But it's best to keep from 79 back on your copper if you're going to do that, point blank. What we got here is a cleaning process. We're going, after that, I take it out of here. I have my special solution that eats it all up. This is a proving ground for what I'm going to be using at the very end over there. I don't put anything into this battery that's not going to be right. It's not going to be pure. It's not going to be wholesome for what I need to do. Because I want this thing to last a long, long time. So I'm going to take my time. Now that I know what I'm doing, after countless dreams that I've had from and woken up by friends that are gone now, and it's just unbelievable. The knowledge that I've gained in the last 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, just on the, I mean, this is the simplified model of what I know, what I'm going to be doing. This is small. It's small to the world, but it's big in a way that it's not that efficient. It sits in your house. It's going to be a foot tall, over a foot tall. You know, it's not your little battery that you can put in your pocket and carry in your backpack. No, it doesn't work that way. My next one will, yes. In January, we start developing something like that. I hope. Start development. So it goes like this. Those 3 vats you see right there are degreaser, water, hydrogen oxidation. And you see the hydrogen bubbles coming to the top on that one? They're ready. They're ready to scrub anything on the surface. Alright? And there was a missing link. I couldn't pull the current. There was a missing link. I have it. I have it now. I have it. Same thing here. Degreaser. Water. Hydrogen peroxide. Once it goes through this, once it goes through all 3 of these, it goes through this, then this, then this, then out. And if it survived all that with no oxidation occurrence, then it's ready to be tested, capacitated, tested again, ran through again, and back again to be capacitated, tried, set, try it again, capacitated, and then after that it goes into the battery if it doesn't oxidize from itself, just the copper. The zinc, as far as zinc goes, these all have to be ground down, sanded down, and I'm only going to use 1980s for that. 1990s and up, get cleaned up real good and go back into circulation. You know, like I did my deed, I cleaned all the pennies up. So they'll go back through another harder solution to get back cleaned up again. Then we'll coat them oxide coat these and send them back into population so they can go back in the hands of children so that nobody gets hurt. And then I did my deed. I took what I needed. Take and give, take and give. So that's the cleaning process, part of it. I'm leaving out about 40% of it, but there is 60 for you. And that's the way it goes. So these should be moving in a counterclockwise direction with the magnetics running inside.